Do you know a Terence Chesterton?
No, I don't think I do.
He's a spiritualist. Claims he can put the living in touch with their deceased loved ones.
Really? We thought we were in love, you know, promised to be together forever. And then I fell pregnant.
And he ran for the hills.
No, he wanted to be a dad. He loved it. I was the one that freaked out.
So how do you know this is him?
The cake, 8 candles. The baby would have been 8 this month.
I feel strong because of what Terence has done.
Oh, I wish I could believe that.
But it's not him, Grandad. It's Stingray, and it's amazing. I spoke to him.
Just waiting for a pickup.
You look like a sack of spuds that's been in the cupboard too long.
It's the 4 a.m. starts.
Just returning these dishes from all the meals you've been giving us.
Oh, it's the least we could do. How is everyone?
Coping, I guess. Need a hand?
All right, thanks. Now for the accounts.
Maybe you should have a nap first.
No, I'm all right. Rosie will help, I hope.
Get that lazy daughter of mine to chip in.
Somehow I don't think she's too good with figures.
Well, fair comment, but you really should get some proper rest.
No, I'm fine. Look, I'm wide awake and focused. All good.
Like you left the handbrake off.
Oh. Well, at least that car was there.
Yeah, my car.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I'll pay for the tail light as soon as I get money. Hi, Dad.
G'day, Pep. How you girls going?
Great.
Can someone make sure this girl gets some sleep ASAP? Oh, thanks for the meals too. Much appreciated.
Oh, not at all.
Go to bed. Come over later, Pepe. We'll catch up.
Cool. Your Dad rocks. I just crunched his car with my ute.
Yes, well, we'll discuss that later. You haven't told him about Kevin, have you?
It's not a big deal.
Pepper, you're being stalked. Look at you, you're scared out of your mind. Of course it's a big deal.
Kevin's just shy. I mean, he was harmless at school, and those gifts he's been sending are fine, aren't they? You were totally freaked out. I was, but I'm fine now. What are we doing for dinner? No, you need to deal with this guy. What he's doing is creepy and obsessive.
Not to mention potentially dangerous. What does he want?
Maybe nothing. You said he wants to make you pay for losing the baby. That wasn't my fault.
Tell your dad.
I can't. He never knew you were pregnant.
Well, look, maybe it's time he found out, hey?
I'm not asking for your trust or your forgiveness.
Good, you won't get either.
I know, and that's totally fair.
Totally fair is seeing your heart ripped out by wild eagles.
Go on.
What I want is some time alone with Janae, just to see if there's
After the way you treated her?
Yeah.
You think you better talk and my girl is stupid enough to take you back?
Hey, if there's a chance in a million, I'd do anything.
Crawl over broken glass and hot coals. It's a fair question.
What are we talking here? Lunch, dinner, mini golf?
Dinner.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
I wouldn't trust him as far as he could spit a dead rat.
What's going on? All right, get out, all of you.
What do you want?
I want to know if you'll have dinner with me tonight.
Dinner? Okay. Shut up, my decision. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, further mistakes are not an option. Got it?
Whatever happens, it's total honesty or nothing.
Terence only has to put his hand on one of Stingray's things and he just goes all still.
And then he channels Stingray.
Mm-hmm. He apologised for dying. But you know what? All that matters is he's okay and he's watching out for us.
Sky, I'd like to go with you tomorrow.
Well, if you don't believe in this sort of stuff, Grandad, there's not much point in coming.
I do believe in a life hereafter, but I also know there are people out there quite prepared to exploit the grieving.
Well, Terry's not one of them.
I see he's doing this for free, is he?
He has to make a living somehow.
Oh, I'm just concerned that you're not coping as well as you could be.
Grandad, I just lost the love of my life. Dylan's gone up north, and I don't even know when he'll be back. So the thought that Stingray is still here somehow is the only thing keeping me going right now. I would love for you to be a part of it. But if you're going to be all negative, then I really don't want you to come.
I'll be on my best behaviour.
Do you think Boyd's for real?
I think he thinks he is.
The problem is, underneath it all, Janae's soft. Too soft.
Pepper needs to speak to you, and she might need a cup of tea as well.
I'd rather an anaesthetic, but then I would be unconscious and I wouldn't be able to tell you what I'm trying to...
Whoa. Sweetheart, slow down. What's going on?
And when I lost the baby, Kevin blamed me. But it was less than 3 months. It was just one of those things.
And this all happened when you were 17.
I didn't want to tell anyone, Dad. I was ashamed.
It's all right, love.
And you've been getting these so-called gifts from Kevin for how long?
A month or so.
Baby, why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought they were from Paul.
Paul Robinson. Sorry, I got to take a walk.
He hates me.
Oh, no, love, he doesn't hate you. He just feels ashamed.
Why? He didn't get pregnant or have the hots for Paul Robinson.
Well, he feels ashamed because he wasn't someone you could come to. Oh, Petal. You'll be all right, love, you'll see. Ah, you handled that well, you big buffhead.
Pep gone home.
In tears.
What you reading?
It's a book about this girl who treks the Arctic to see if her father still loves her.
You think I'm a buffhead too?
I didn't hear what happened, but you shouldn't actually murder anybody.
Nah, she's a good kid, really.
Well, right now, she feels like the stuff you scrape off your boots.
Oh, well, that's my fault.
Yep.
Do you want me to make you some tea while you two argue?
We're not going to argue.
Oh, the hell we aren't.
I'll make some tea.
Why couldn't she just come to me?
Because she didn't want to lose your love.
She would never lose my love.
So tell her that. What'd you punch?
Tree.
Hurt?
Bit.
Good. Now have a cuppa and go and find your daughter.
Okay.
Hey. You okay?
I'm fine, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about Scotty.
You want me to take you home?
No, it's okay. Where's the private function?
This is it.
I'm gonna go.
Only if she's got a shred of pride left.
Carmela?
I'll give you a lift.
No, no, it's fine. Thanks for dinner.
Oh, yay, pleased to us, the rooms.
Can I see you again?
I don't know.
But I thought that...
What? What, that I'd have dinner with you and forget what you did to me?
I love you.
It's not enough.
My boss was ready to spit the dummy when that complaint came in.
Yeah, me abusing one of your customers probably wasn't a good look.
No, but when I told him about the job offer, he was suddenly pleased. Don't go.
Job offer?
Being a receptionist.
Right, sorry.
You'd forgotten.
No. It's just been it's a big couple of weeks.
Work.
No, my cousin Stingray, he had an aneurysm and he died.
Oh, why didn't you say?
I didn't really want to bother anyone, you know.
I was kind of hoping that I wasn't just anyone.
No, you're not, really. I'm really glad you stuck with me too.
I'm really sorry about your cousin.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey. I know.
Can you stay the night?
I packed my toothbrush just in case.
Don't worry, your dad won't stay mad for long. No, just a couple of decades max.
Well, that's nothing. Our dad would take it to the grave.
Oh, forget forgiveness. Let's dance. Maybe we could teach Pepper the Caminity 12-step.
How on earth do you have the energy for this?
Power nap. Volume. Turn it up. First, we make the bread. Come on. Where is he? No. Yes, come on. You two. Then we put it in the oven and open and in. And then we wash the dishes. Then we stop.
Debrief. First issue. Jeez, I wish you'd told me this stuff when it happened.
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay, it's my fault, I understand. I love you. Next issue. This stalker. I made some initial inquiries about one Kevin Casey. Seems that...
That's him.
Kevin? Alan Steiger, Pepper's dad. Kevin, you gotta stop these games, mate, all right? No more gifts, no more calls, okay? Listen, Kevin, anytime you want to talk to me, mate, just ring me at the Erinsborough police station. That's where I work. Open offer, anytime. Hung up.
What did he say?
Nothing. I reckon now he knows I'm on the case, he'll be all right.
Thank you, Dad.
Hey, you're safe now, love.
Grandad, it'll help Terry channel Stingray.
Indeed. About what I expected.
Sky, g'day.
Hey, Terence. This is my grandfather, Harold Bishop.
Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Bishop.
Yes, hello.
Grandad thought the guy over there was you.
Oh, fair assumption, I guess. You've come to check me out, I imagine.
Well, yes, I do have my concerns.
Sky's in a vulnerable position. I could be taking advantage.
Oh, yes, there are people who prey on the grieving.
I did a tune a few weeks back about this aspect of commercial law. There's some nasty operators out there.
You study law?
Yeah, I have this romantic vision of myself as an underpaid storefront people's defender. Hey, after our session yesterday, I was in a bookshop and I was drawn to this.
Oh, my God. Stingray studied film at uni. He loves Sam Raimi.
Yeah, I mean, the Spider-Mans were great, but I think Evil Dead 2's his best film.
Same.
Now, before we start, is there any questions?
Well, I'd like to know about your background.
Well, I come from a pretty conservative family. Mum's a teacher, Dad runs a hardware store. I did my gap year in medical admin in the tax department. I nearly died of boredom.
And this other business?
Well, it's always been there. An awareness of the connection between people I meet and those who have passed. I guess it just took me a while to work out how to use it.
And now you make money out of it, eh?
Well, not much. I was a Christian man like yourself not so long ago. I was wary too of anything like this. We have more in common than you think.
I take it Sky told you all about me?
No.
No, Grandad, I didn't.
Like you, I feel an obligation to help people. Sky needs to know that Stingray's passing isn't final, and Stingray needs to tell her. How can I not help?
Do you ever get anyone off even though you know they're guilty?
Yeah, I charge extra for that. Years and years of hard labour.
So how come you don't drive a fancy car and you bunk with your neighbours?
I like to keep in touch with the common people.
I am lucky that you got time for little old me.
I think I'm the lucky one.
I had begun to think that you liked the idea of family life with me more than the reality.
Yeah, look, I was messed up. And now I don't feel messed up anymore. I feel happy.
What
you were opening up this morning.
Oh, I just need to orientate our new receptionist here, Miss Stafford.
But we haven't interviewed yet.
Well, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. Now, I prefer my receptionist to sit on my lap rather than the desk when taking dictation. Is that okay with you?
That's how I like it.
We won't hear a peep out of Carrie after the feast. She just guts down. Little peep.
So says the proud grandmother.
Stop calling me that. Makes me feel old.
Right, our secretaries are clean and sharp. We're good to go.
We're not going to chop in a Scottish tree, are we?
I know. There's one up the back there.
So we chop off half a metre around.
Prune it. We shape the tree so it grows back better and stronger.
Yeah, so we chop off half a metre.
You just decide which way you want a branch to grow, then you cut just above a bud that's heading in the right direction.
So we don't chop off half a metre.
I will teach you to be at one with the trees, okay?
Hippie.
You were pretty quiet when you came in last night.
Didn't have much to say.
You gonna tell me?
Boyd was nice. Really nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, in the end I bailed. It's just, it's hard.
So you still love the lying little rat?
I married him, didn't I?
Smooth talking's one thing, but being real's another. That one's real. Can you say the same thing about Boyd?
So until the police actually arrest someone, my insurance won't pay for a new van. And meanwhile, the guy who lent me the van is screaming for a replacement. I can't afford to pay for a new one.
Right, contact the insurance company by phone and with a legal letter, fair practice, intent to relevant legislation, etc. Then, is there any reason you're not using shorthand?
I never learned, I'm afraid.
Right. Okay, I'll just be a second. Instead of hiring a qualified legal secretary, you hire your incredibly unqualified girlfriend.
Mine like a steel trap, you. Now shut the door on your way out.
That's blatant nepotism.
Different sentence, same point. Abby will learn and you will be patient while she does so. Thank you.
No. You'll find somebody who can do the job, not your charity case.
Okay, I think maybe we should go get a coffee.
Who takes on unwinnable cases from an ex-boyfriend, but also does so without his permission. That's right, every now and then I do actually exercise a bit of professional responsibility. There does seem to be a distinct lack of plaintiff signatures about this paperwork.
As soon as he calms down, he'll want me to pursue legal action, I can guarantee it.
So, until that time, how about we act ethically? Because if this comes out before your admission, I'd get struck off, and then you'd be looking for a new career. Get the signatures on the writ by the end of the week or drop the case.
On one condition, that Abby passes a basic legal secretary exam in the same time frame, or we hire somebody else.
A week?
Well, if you think she's not up to it.
Oh, she's up to it.
So we have a deal then?
Deal.
Oh.
Well, we can do it Blood Brother style if you like.
The boys ran a check on Kevin Casey. After he split from you, he joined the army. Nothing to speak of until 6 months ago when he was discharged. No reason given.
What does that mean?
Well, it may mean nothing, but generally speaking, it signals a crisis, personal or otherwise.
Great. My stalker's an ex-soldier trained to kill people. Do we at least know where he lives?
Unfortunately, he's disappeared. No contact with his family, no money withdrawn from his bank accounts, no government records. Nada.
That doesn't sound good.
He may have assumed another identity for a reason or reasons unknown.
Yeah, revenge. Your dad checked the doors and the windows. The cops are on speed dial and the phone company know about the calls. Everything that can be done has been done. He wants revenge, Carmela. He hates me and he is insane. Oh, come on. Look, I know what you're going through. It happened to me. Look, they're tracking him down. All you have to do is follow your dad's instructions about keeping safe, okay? Plus, you've got two stroppy Walkshielers looking out for you. How much safer could you be? You get the phone, okay? Check first. Oh, my God. What is it? I'll call your dad. It's an invitation. Hi, I'm having a party and you're invited. Anson's Corner Playground, 12 noon. It's today. Whatever he's gonna do, it's gonna be today.
I'm getting concerned for Stingray's brother.
Dylan.
Stingray's hopeful that things will be better between you two.
Yeah, he's gone up north with his dad.
He wants you to stay in contact.
Well, yeah, we will, always. No matter where we are, that's for sure.
And Stingray's positive about that. I get the impression he's making rude jokes, or...
Yeah, that sounds spot on.
Stingray's made a new friend. An older woman.
No, I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
Madge.
No. Stingray doesn't know a Madge.
No, he does now. They're a bit like oil and water, but they're getting on. Oh, this is for you.
I take it Sky told you about my late wife.
No, I didn't, Grandad, I swear.
Oh, Madge is your wife.
I think we should finish this now.
Oh, of course. Look, I hope I haven't offended you.
No, you haven't. Thank you so much. You've been fantastic.
Oh, don't mention it. Look, call me if you need anything at all. Nice to meet you, Mr. Bishop.
How did it go?
It was good. Stingray's made a new friend. Guess who?
Who?
Madge.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the